Hi everybody. So it is spring here. I would show you the flooding, but my camera is fogged up. I may or may not have dropped my phone into a big puddle. But I just got done giving Remy her 6-way vaccine. So you want to give mares their vaccines around a month before they give birth. That way the baby should have some of those immune system benefits as well, not just through her milk. Then I gave Cinnabon her second round of CDT shots. That should help her digest things. Come on. Should keep her up and running. That was her second round. You want to do one round right away and then a second round 21 days after the first one. So her and Ruth were on the same one. Obviously Ruth is gone now, so it's just her. Penny. Next year she'll just go on the same slot as all the adults. So basically when I shear them, I'll give them their CDT, and then 21 days after that, I'll give them their second round. Other than that, we're just, I gotta do another round of CDT on Cookies and Cream and Crunch, and then we're just waiting on Penny to have her baby, so that one will be the last one. On the babies, that'll be off schedule, and then all the ewes and rams will be on their own same schedule. So hello everybody. So it's spring here, everything's flooded basically. We live in a swamp, realistically speaking. It's a very shallow swamp, so like if it's a dry year it's all grass, if it's a wet year everything floods. We flood every year regardless, but depending on how much it rains and stuff, kind of depends on how much pasture we have. But luckily, since everything's melting, we can actually finally get to some of the poo that we haven't been able to get to because it's been so frozen down. We've been trying to chip away at it with pickaxes and everything else, but it takes forever. And I mean, I'm putting 2-3 hours a day into it, it's still not coming out. But it's finally warm enough. We got the skid loader out here. So we're cleaning her up. Or Kyle is, I guess. But either way, we're getting her done, which is super important for us. And then we're done with lambing. Wasn't really able to vlog the past week because I dropped my phone in water. And basically all you would have seen was super misty stuff. But sorry, had to call the dog. But now that we're done lambing, we got singles out of all of our ewes, which isn't overly surprising. I think they were all singles, so the likelihood was pretty high that they'd all be singles. And 2 of them were first time ewes, which I don't know if that has an effect, but a lot of people said that was normal for first time ewes. But so they all lambed. Harper obviously gave me Cinnabon, who's my favorite little mush ball. Vanilla had an outrageously big baby, like normal. She's had babies for us before, and the previous owner said she had pretty big babies. So she gave us a little Crunch Bar, who was born at 17 pounds. He's about a month and a half old now. And then we got Ruth, of course. She didn't come out of our ewes, but we got her. One of her one of her 3 broken legs didn't heal right, and basically the bone had died, so we did end up putting her down. There we go, now we can actually see me. But other than that, that's kind of where we're standing. And then we got Cookies and Cream. We got them, they were an accidental breeding from somebody else. So we actually got them for very cheap. They're Suffolk Icelandic cross, which is, if you're in the sheep world, that's not an overly common cross. Not from my experience, although my experience is pretty limited in the sheep world. And then we got little Mr. Peppermint Patty. We got him on St. Patrick's Day, which was 2 days ago, I think. Yeah, 2 days ago. I have no idea why he's the color that he is, but he is, and it's adorable. So we are probably going to keep him, because he's the only one he's related to is Penny, and I absolutely adore his color. And if he gets half the size of his mom, he'll be pretty good size. So his dad would have been a Katahdin then, so he is haired. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. We're gonna find out. It's all a learning process for us, and yeah, other than that, right now the project I'm working on is getting my posts, not my posts, my panel, one of my panels out, so we can take out my round pen. And when I say that, I mean the snow. So just a week ago, it's melting a lot, but I need to get some of this cleared out so I can start working here soon. And we can get the any water out is the big thing. But just a week ago here, the snow was all the way up to here. Actually, it was over this one, I believe. So right about here. And you know, so I mean, it's melted a lot, but like I said, we need to get the sand itself melted, because we only have 2 weeks before training horses show up, so we need to get that melted, and we need to get the water out of here. So I'm working on getting panels out. Now the ground's frozen, so I am currently burning my panels out. I'm gonna have to sand down and recoat these, because I may have taken some of the paint off, and I would like these to not rust. So I'm gonna have to do that, but that's okay. I'll get my round pen back. This one isn't as deep, so this is the one I gotta focus on now. So yeah. Well, it is Monday now. Monday the 21st of March. And I think we're about to have our first snowstorm of the year. Or not snowstorm, rainstorm. We had some rain a couple days back, but it's looking real dark and it smells kind of like a thunderstorm. So fingers crossed that's what it is. We were in a drought all last year, and we've been in a moderate drought for the past, like, I don't know, 5-6 years maybe. I'd have to look to see, but it was really bad last year, so we're just kind of hoping for a good amount of rain. Not to mention just get the snow cleared off so we can actually get pastures growing, and stop feeding so much hay. We're just gonna have to feed hay no matter what. But yeah, see, it's moderately dark over there, really light over there, and then when you turn over here, oh, it doesn't really show it in the camera, but it's a lot darker over there than it is behind me. So hopefully we get a good chunk of rain, and hopefully it's not snow. We don't really want any more snow, but can't really do much about it. Moisture is still moisture, or it's frozen or wet, so fingers crossed.